What the fuck is up, YouTube? My name is Flynn. Your name is also Flynn. This here is Jazz. Say hi. Say hi, Jazz. Look at my little doggy, huh? Look at my little doggy. I treat her like a baby. Look at my little doggy. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I do. I see who can lick the quickest. Too slow. Too slow. Who's my little doggy? You are. Lucky guy. There she goes. There's my little doggy. Shit, I'm actually looking pretty shredded lately, huh? Sorry, girl. Didn't think you were the it girl. Jeez, look at my chest, though. So divided. Did abs say? What does punching do? Does punching help your abs? Does punching help your abs? I don't know. I feel so tired. I did a pump day at the gym. Do you remember Kalau? Flynn, do you remember Kalau? No, you don't? That's fair. You do? Anyways, it's this old kid. What the fuck am I saying? It's this kid that I used to work at Macca's with. Kid name is Kalau. I can't speak. I'm not good at speaking. I just gotta try harder, I think. Sometimes I just can't speak. Look at my little shoulders. So sunburned. It's peeling now. It actually doesn't hurt at all. Because it's peeling now. It's starting to peel. Anyways, went with Kalau. Kalau and Bob. Yeah, we did a pump day, so that's just whatever the fuck you want. Did calves. Then did lat pull downs. Then did abs. Ab crunches. Can't wait to see what I've got under this fat. Even now you can kind of see the outline of abs. Oh my god. I'm going to be diced the fuck up. I'm about 85 kg body weight. Jeez. I'm now just starting to get the want to cut. I've never even had the desire to cut. To see how fucking diced the fuck up I am. To see if I'm shredded underneath all this fat. Underneath this puko. These love handles, when I get rid of those, it's going to be litty. I'm now just starting to get that desire. But I really want to hit 100 on the bench first. I really want to hit 2 plates on the bench. But anyways, yeah, we did abs and I got the boys to punch me in my stomach. On my abs, on my last set. Fuck, I felt so tired after that, but it felt so good. Gotta start doing abs more so that when I do shred, when I do cut, I'm diced the fuck up. I don't know any posing. This is all I do. Maybe one day I'll learn how to pose. I don't even know how to properly lat spread. Here are my lats here. How do I get them out? I don't know. I don't know how to lat spread, but anyways, yeah. This is 2 podcasts. I'm doing 2 podcasts for you today. That was a pretty good intro though, huh? 4 minutes of just me. 17-year-old Flynn. Basically 18. 18 in 3 days. What am I doing for my 18th birthday? Nothing. Doing nothing. Does that make me a loser? That's something that I should actually ponder and actually think upon. Does the fact that I'm doing nothing for my 18th birthday make me a loser? Could do. It could very well do. And that's something that, yeah, I mean, should be thought upon, you know. If you're doing nothing for your 18th birthday, I mean, why are you doing nothing? Do you have no friends to do shit with on your 18th birthday? I would argue, I mean, yes. Probably could argue, yes, I have no friends to do shit with me on my 18th birthday. Does that make me a loser? I mean, you could argue, yes. But I would say no. Right, why does that not make you a loser? It's a societal standard to have friends. If you don't have friends, you're probably a fucking queer cunt. Because most people have friends, right? Right. But does not having friends make you a fucking weirdo? You could argue that the fact that I don't have friends isn't because people don't like me. Quite a few people like me. And I do have friends, just not very close friends. I've got Bob at the gym, I've got other people at the gym. But the fact of the matter is, you don't go out enough and you don't interact with enough people outside of the gym. Because I only interact with people outside of the gym to make very close friends. Now, you've gone close in the past to having very close friends when you were a little kid, little year 1 to 6 at Whakaronga. You had some close friends, but ever since then, I can't speak today. I don't know if I can't speak because I'm on a topic that I feel embarrassed about, or if I just can't speak in general. But we'll keep on powering through, despite my inability to speak. Where was I? Yeah, through years 1 to 6, I had some pretty close friends. But after that, I haven't had really close friends in a long time. The closest you would have got is at Boys High, when you had the CY group. But you were never really in that group, because you didn't go to CY. Right. Does that make you a loser? A loser. Why would you not have friends, right? That's the question. Why don't you have friends? Is there something wrong with you? Is there something wrong with what you're doing? Is there something wrong with your personality? I don't know. That was a good talk. Huh? I'm trying to keep it $1.50 with you guys. Do I have close friends? No. Keeping it completely $1.50? No. Will I have close friends at Canterbury? Guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see where my mindset is at. Right now, not having close friends doesn't bother me too much. Right now, not having a girlfriend doesn't bother me too much. Although having a girlfriend and having close friends would be nice. Setting aside the time to actually go out of your way to make friends, to get a girlfriend, just doesn't seem worthwhile right now. And I'm feeling like a bit of a loser saying that. Because I haven't been on top of my game lately. I haven't been on top of my game like I was in the past. Which just means that I've gone worse. I haven't gone better. And again, I said this on another podcast. I thought you only got better, Flynn. That was part of your shtick, right? You took L's to get better. But lately, I haven't been taking L's. The most recent L I took... I'm not taking L's because I'm not taking risks. The most recent L I took was going to the CY group. Taking a bit of a social L there. And you know what I mean by L. You can feel yourself taking an L. In a social interaction, you know when you've taken an L. Most people never take L's. But they never take dubs. That was supposed to be your thing, Flynn. You took a fuck ton of L's to take a fuck ton of dubs, right? Take a fuck ton of L's. But L's are different for you than the average Joe, right? L's are supposed to be lessons for you. You go out of your way to take L's. And the chance of taking a dub, and when you don't take that dub, that's all good because you're just an L. A learning experience. A lesson is what I think I meant to say. So that you can take more dubs in the future. The goal is always to take dubs, but the L's along the way are the most important thing to take. But lately that hasn't been you because you haven't been taking risks. You take L's by taking risks. You haven't been risking all that much. and social interactions. You've been going up, and you haven't been being charismatic. You haven't been taking risks. And I know it sounds weird to hear someone say that. That's probably not you, is what you're thinking, right? Flynn, that's probably not you. If you don't naturally take L's, and you're thinking about taking L's, if you don't naturally take risks, and you're thinking about taking risks, going out of your way to take a risk, that's probably not you. That is a thought that I had. But I would say that is me. You don't see most people like me expressing my thoughts about how I'm a fucking loser. These loser thoughts, because these are loser thoughts right now. Saying about how I'm not taking risks in conversations, and how I'm taking fucking L's. These are loser thoughts. And from a fucking winner, you don't usually hear loser thoughts. That didn't really sound like it made sense. Let's try and explain that more in depth. From a fucking winner, from a champ, you don't usually hear their weaknesses. Right? From a champ, from Messi, you don't usually hear the weaknesses. But you hear them now. I think that quite a few risk takers are like me. You have to go out of your way to take a risk. You don't just naturally, fuck my camera, fuck. You don't just naturally take a risk. But I enjoy the feeling of taking a risk. I enjoy the feeling of getting in the shower and having a cold shower. I enjoy the feeling of pain, of suffering for the W, for the win. The pain of going out to a garage sale early in the morning. Right? The pain of getting up early to go to garage sales. I enjoy taking pain for the W's. Those are risks. Taking that pain, that's a risk. Because I could just take that pain. I could go to the garage sale in the morning and find nothing and get nothing. I could take a cold shower in the morning and just the feeling of the cold shower, the pain of the cold shower overshadows what potential W I could get. It's a risk. But I love taking those risks and I love pushing myself. No, that's the key here. That's the key here. I love pushing myself. And risks, they push yourself. Right. Cold showers ain't a risk. Cold showers ain't a risk, but it's pushing yourself. I enjoy pushing myself. Sometimes, all of the time, to push yourself, you have to go out of your way to do it. Now, expressing to you, lately I haven't been going out of my way to push myself. Lately, I could study another practice past exam, or I could watch TikTok, and I've chosen to watch TikTok. Now, I love pushing myself, but even then, that short-term, immediate dopamine hit of watching TikTok, it's incentivizing. That's the easy option. It's the hard option. It's doing the past exam. Lately, I haven't been pushing myself. I haven't been doing the past exam. But today, I'm doing a past exam. 2017 Waves exam. Let's load it up, pussy. Enough talking. This is my second podcast of the day. I'm doing my second past exam of the day. I don't often do two, do I? I don't often do two. Lucky for me, that's an easy one. Humble yourself. I can't even do fucking 2 past exams per day. Humble yourself. Okay, I can't do 2. Alright, let's do 1.5. Let's do 1 and waves. Waves is an easy one. Let's push ourselves. Maybe, I ended up watching TikTok. Okay. Let's work on it. Let's work better. Let's reduce the TikTok time from 7 hours a day to 6.5 hours a day. Humble yourself. Tyler Price. You remember Tyler Price, Flynn? Obviously you fucking don't. If Flynn in 20, 30 years is watching this, obviously you don't fucking remember Tyler Price. He's a mate you used to have at Boys High. He's a bit of a fucking weirdo. One time, the first time that you went out with him, you went out with him. That's funny that I say that. It's about pushing yourself. See, you used to have no fucking friends. You used to have friends, Flynn, but you used to do nothing outside of school. And he asked you to go to Macca's. Lunch date. I thought that the kid could have been gay, and he could have been asking me out. Or was my camera working? No? Okay. He could have been a faggot. He could have been asking me out. I was like, fuck it. I'll push myself. I'll go to this thing and we'll talk and we'll see what the fuck is up. Because I was kind of friends with him, but not really. And it went well, you know. I thought he could have been a faggot. There was a good chance he was a faggot and he was asking me out. But turns out it wasn't a faggot. It's just a bit fucking weird. So you went to the food court with him like every like 6 months just to catch up. And you had one time that it was like really awkward that you went. But the first time you went was actually pretty good. You talked about some stuff. Again, you were a bit of a fucking loser at that stage. You had a piss poor attitude towards stuff. You'd started pushing yourself socially, though. I mean, you went to the football thing with Caleb. You became friends with Caleb and Santino. Which was a fucked up relationship. A fucked up friendship. It wasn't an equal friendship. You were the pussy boy of that friendship. Again, you don't often hear winners saying that. But in this social interaction, I was not the alpha male, I was the beta male. I was the kid that got memed on. I was the Josh Brownrigg of the group, the fat kid that got memed on, right? Anyways, yeah, you'd started pushing yourself, but you were still a bit of a loser. You still had a piss poor attitude towards school, piss poor attitude towards work, piss poor attitude towards everything. You just went home and played Fortnite all day and thought that you were better than everyone else because you were smarter than everyone else. But you weren't better than everyone else. Who the fuck cares that you're smart? That's what I see a lot of fucking pussy nerd farts thinking that too. Having that mindset. I'm better than you because I'm smarter than you. You ain't doing shit, pussy. You ain't doing fucking shit. You gotta do shit for yourself to be better than me. Or else you're gonna be worse than me, kid. Yeah, anyways, Tyler Price. Like a month back, 2 months back, he asked me, yo, Flynn, let's go have lunch together. I was like, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. You're a bit of a fucking weirdo. To be honest, I don't really have time to go have lunch with you. I'm not willing to set aside that time because my time actually means a bit to me. At least it did back then. It means less to me now, which pisses me the fuck off. I gotta get my shit together, but I mean a bit more than me. I mean quite a bit to me then. So, wait, no, it didn't. I already got fired. That's when I got fired and I stopped working there. I had too much free time. My work drive has been a lot less lately. But anyways. Yeah, so we went to the gym. He's like, I remember him saying something about a PT. I forgot about it, but he came and he was like, oh, that's right, you had a PT. You went to the gym. Talked, yada yada. He's doing fuck all. I kind of realised this guy's doing fuck all, and I kind of got him to admit that. First person that I really just got to speak my mind to. It's actually pretty fun. Beta male kid that I didn't give a fuck about his opinion of me at all, so I just started roasting him. Low-key though. Just telling the truth. Not roasting him, but just telling the truth. And at first, he doesn't rebuttal. Oh, yo, the camera's back. Yo, let's go. At first, the kid doesn't rebuttal. Kind of start roasting him, roasting his life. Roasting his work ethic. Because he doesn't have a good work ethic. And he told me that. I got him to say, yeah, I do fuck all outside of work. I go to work. Work is my life, is what he said. He didn't start off with that. He started off with work is my life. And then I asked him, what do you do after work? He goes, okay, normally I go home, I eat, I cook for myself, I eat, I have a shower, and then I go to bed. Bullshit. That's what I said. I said, what do you do? You know, you work for 8 hours a day, and then you've got another 16 hours? What the fuck do you do in 16 hours? Come to say, okay, I play FIFA on the PlayStation, I watch Netflix. I mean, I didn't get him to go so far as to say I jerk off to Hentai Tentacle or anything, but I got him to go pretty far with saying that I just fuck around and just play FIFA. But yeah, he was the first guy that I really got to just like, I don't give a fuck about your opinion at all, and I shouldn't give a fuck about anyone's opinion, but I do. And I gotta stop. At the same time, you want people to like you. You want to hang out with people. Another kid that I could do that with is Bob. Could roast the fuck out of him. And I do see my roast the fuck out of him. Just not as bad as I did Tyler Price. Because I actually want to hang out with this kid. I actually enjoy his company. And I don't want to ruin that company. That being said, I should be more honest with that kid. I should be roasting him a little bit more. But anyways. I'm roasting everyone a little bit more. But And not roasting, I mean just telling the truth, telling it as how it is. But anyways, yeah, that kid, that Tyler Price, he said to me, oh yeah, the goal is, I'm going to make the goal 4 days a week at the gym. I told Tyler, calm the fuck down. You went twice with me. You went 2 times this week. You have to humble yourself and set your bar low, very low. Your goal shouldn't be 4 days a week. Your goal shouldn't even be 3 days a week or 2 days a week. Your goal, pushing yourself honestly with what you've told me about your life. I mean, your goal should be just to get into the gym 1 day a week and do 1 exercise, 3 sets, not even to failure, a week. And your goal outside of the gym, because obviously your mindset outside of the gym affects how you're going to participate in the gym, right? It's going to affect your mindset in the gym. Why the fuck didn't I just say that? Your mindset out of the gym is going to affect your mindset in the gym. You can't just be a super productive person at the gym and then go home and then juke off to hentai titty porn and watch Netflix. You can't. I'm telling you, you can't. The most efficient I was at the gym, the most hardworking I was at the gym was when I was hardworking in general, was when I was coming home after the gym and I wasn't going the fuck to sleep. I was fucking working on my dropshipping. I was working on my business. I was working on my schoolwork. That's when I was most efficient at the gym. So I was pushing myself in all aspects of life. And Tyler, I knew he wasn't pushing himself in any aspect of life. So I said, your goal should be 1 day a week. No, I think I said something stupid. I said, his bullshit, he got me with his bullshit. I folded to his bullshit. I met him in the middle. And I shouldn't. Because that's not telling it how it is. I should have told him, Tyler, your mindset, your goal should be 1 day a week. That's what I should have told him. But I didn't. That could have helped him if I did, so I regret that. Not keeping the 100. Folding into people's opinions. Okay, I don't want to be too harsh on this guy. No. Be as harsh as it takes to tell the fucking truth. Flynn. What I should have told him is, your goal should be 1 day a week, and your goal outside of the gym should be to make your bed in the morning. Being that the first thing you do. And that's difficult. That's fucking difficult to do. It took me a while to do that. It took me a while to stop going on my phone immediately when I wake up and watching TikTok and make my bed and have a cold shower in the morning. That took a lot, having a cold shower in the morning. That's our little secret, okay? I don't know why I've decided to do that, but I've decided that's my little secret between me and you, Flynn. We keep it to ourselves, that we take a cold shower in the morning. I don't know why, but I've decided to keep that a secret. I think it's because I wanna get that crazy aspect of me. That crazy, no one the fuck knows what I'm doing. I'm keeping to my fucking self and fucking working hard. I want that side of me. And not telling people about the cold shower, about the work that I do. I mean, about the work that I do in general, I would like to not tell people about that. Keep it to myself. Because fuck what other people think. I'm just going to silently work here until I'm the fucking man. And even then, not shout it from the fucking rooftops. Just keep it to your fucking self. Right? But definitely not about the cold shower. Because that's the root of my hard work. I take a cold shower in the morning. I do something I don't like in the morning, right? That's great. That's great that I do it. What I should have told the guys, Tyler, 1 day a week in the gym should be your goal. Fuck, I mean, even that could be too hard. 1 day in the week, 1 exercise, that's a lot. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Fucking humble yourself. You are nothing. You are fuck all. You have nothing going for you. 2 days in the week is too much for you. 1 day a week in the gym is too much for you. You can't do 1 day a week in the gym. But we can work up to it. Through gradually getting better. Gradual change. We can work up to it. Let's start off very simple. Make your bed in the morning. Pretty difficult. If that's too difficult, okay, fuck. I mean, what's the step down from there? There is a step down from there. What's the step down from there? Okay. Instead of when you wake up going in... How, Siri? How are you activated? You wake up going on your phone for 30 minutes. Go on your phone for 20 minutes. Pick up a book and read the first page of a book a day. Start off small. Humble yourself. Gradual change. Humble yourself. You cannot do 2 pages of a book. Understand that. When you really understand that, I don't have the work ethic to read 2 pages of a fucking book. When you understand that, I mean, that's the first step. Understanding. Recognizing. I can't read 2 pages of a book. Okay? Humble yourself then. Read 1 page. Let's work on getting better. That's what I should have told that kid. I should have told him one day, but instead I went, I accepted his demands. I'm like, 4 days a week is a big step up, Tyler. You should be aiming for 3. Fucking stupid thing to have said, but I said it. And the kid, he's like, no, I can do 4. I can push myself. Because he wasn't willing to humble himself. He just wants to hide in the fog. It's fun hiding in the fog. Being nothing but potential. It's pretty fucking fun. Being just potential. It's pretty fun being a kid and you can be whatever the fuck you want. It's pretty fun not working hard at all. How am I going to word this? It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun hiding in the fog, not pushing yourself. Not pushing yourself so that there is a chance, and you resonate with these people more, that you're the fucking man. There is a chance that you're fucking Goku. I don't watch anime. But there is a chance that you're Goku, and you resonate with the characters more. If we're watching Goku, if we're watching whatever the fuck the show is, what is Goku from? I mean, if you're watching a TV show where there's this big cool guy that's like the fucking man, he goes around with a gunslinger, I don't know, fucking killing people, being a fucking badass fucking bitches. You're watching that show, you're resonating more with him than me. That's weird. You go to the gym 0 days a week, you jerk off to hentai tentacle porn, but you actually resonate, you actually find yourself, you familiarize, you relate yourself more to him than I do to him. Why is that? I'm way more like this guy than you are. I mean, I don't fuck bitches, let's keep it $1.50, but I mean, fuck, I'm going to the gym every day. I'm working a little bit harder than you. I should resonate more with him than you should, right? But I don't. Because I push myself closer to my potential than you have, and I understand myself more than you do. Because you don't want to, because you like hiding in the fog. You like not knowing your full potential. You like watching TikToks all day and then resonating and being like, yeah, I could be Goku. You couldn't be fuck all. You can't even read 1 page of a book a day. So yeah, good rant. 27 minutes long, and then we'll spend an hour just doing this physics waves. And that's cool that you get to see me like this. It's cool that you get to see where my mindset is at. That's where my mindset is at right now. So let's keep pushing. Let's keep getting better. Let's keep improving. Let's keep Let's keep comparing myself to the person that I was the day before. Let's keep on comparing myself to me. I'm the best person to compare you from, Flynn. And compare me now. How much better am I? How much better are you? How much better are you, Flynn? How much better are you? Compare yourself. But I don't need to tell you that. I mean, that's a fear of mine. It's scary if I do need to tell you that. You should understand that already. And if you don't, fuck. Take a fucking moment and fucking think about it. That is a big fear of mine, actually. Big fear of mine that I don't keep on improving. That I do keep hiding in the fog. Right? Because I'm not the Rock here. My mindset isn't that fucking sharp. And it has gotten worse. And comparing myself to who I was a couple months back, I mean, I was in a better mindset. So we have to improve. Humble yourself. Okay, I've gotten worse. Fuck, I fucked that up. That's my bad. Humble yourself. Okay, I can't do what I used to do. I can't work as hard as I used to work sustainably. Okay, let's gradually get better. Humble yourself. Fuck. Alright, let's go. But anyways, yeah. What was I saying at the start of this podcast? I'm fucking tired from the gym. My arm is feeling weird from going I don't know, feeling weird. Dude, my forearms get so pumped. They get so much blood flowing through them when I do lat pull downs. I don't know why. Go like this. And I don't even like training my biceps anymore. It's like the most boring exercise. I've got stretch marks there too. I don't know, they don't look too bad in that light, but they are relatively bad. But my biceps aren't actually as big as I thought, I'm not going to lie to you. My triceps look big though, what the fuck? But my biceps aren't actually as big as I thought, low-key. I thought I had massive biceps, but my biceps actually aren't that big. Maybe I should be training them. It's just such boring exercise. Going like this. It's like the muscle that all the beginners think at the gym is like, the muscle. That's how you get bitches. You train your biceps and you get bigger shit biceps. But it's just so boring now. Dude, talking to Kalao as well. Sorry, fucking hell, whatever. We'll say this quick and then we'll actually do the work. We'll actually do the hard work, right? Fucking talking the talk is pretty fucking fun. But walking the walk, it ain't so fun. It ain't so fucking fun. Walking the walk ain't so fucking fun, buddy. It's the hard option for a reason. It's not hard and it's easy to do because it's hard. No. It's hard to do. Full fucking stop. It is the hard option. And it's fun to talk the talk, man. I used to be that guy. And most people are that guy. Most people like to talk the talk. Not a lot of people like to walk the walk. But I'm that fucking guy that walks the walk. Or at least that's what I want to think. And again, I'm talking the talk. I'm that guy that walks the walk. I'm just that guy. I'm just that fucking guy. All the rest of you fucks, you're talking the talk. Ain't nobody walking the walk but me. And that's fun to say. That is fun to say. It's not too fun to do in practice. And a lot of the time, I don't do that in practice. A lot of the time, I ain't walking the walk. Okay? Let's start off. Step 1, humble yourself. You ain't walking the walk. Okay? Let's walk the walk a little bit more then. Oh, I can't handle walking the walk that much. Hey, yo, I'm the fucking man. Hey, yo, I study for 3 hours a day. Okay, let's try do that. Fuck, I can only do 2 hours a day. Fuck. Humble yourself. Okay, practice. Keep it $1.50. Stop talking the talk and not walking the walk. Keep it $1.50. It's hard to do. Anyways, what the fuck was I saying? I was saying that Cloud told me this kid Ben Jenkins. Ben Jenkins, he was the kid that got me into the gym. Thank you, Ben Jenkins. He was the alpha male of the relationship. Why do I keep saying relationship? He was the alpha male when it came to me and him. He was the alpha male. But I was smart enough at that stage, just coming into my own, to realize, humble yourself, young grasshopper. Accept that you're the beta male. That's when a lot of learning is made. I mean, I learned so much because I'm willing to take those L's. I'm willing to be that beta male and just learn. Just fucking learn. Sure, he's the alpha male in the situation. That's all good. I'm getting the value and the knowledge that he's giving me. And I skipped that bullshit where you go to the gym and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I instantly knew what I was doing because he taught me. He taught me well. He taught me very well. Anyways, that kid got fired for stealing like 200 bags, 200 of those hash brown 200 hash brown packets. Yeah, he stole those. You know how there's that McDonald's monopoly? He worked at McDonald's. Yeah, he got fired because he stole those. Fucking dumbass, dude. Dumbass. But he taught me well. There's some people that just live on high highs and low lows, and he's one of them. He would work 15 hour shifts at Macca's, and when someone's like that, it's so contagious too. He was working like 20-hour shifts at Macca's, so I was like, fuck it, and I worked a 15-hour shift as well. Because it's just so contagious, and I've always been like that. Like Santino and Caleb late at night doing dumb shit. It's just so contagious, you just want to join in. And you do. He'd work 20-hour shifts, and then with that money that he earned, just spend it all on fucking acid, because he's a fucking stoner. Because he lives on high highs and low lows. Very high highs, very low lows. He got a blowjob from this fat as fuck chick. Fucking disgusting. Everyone at Macca's fucked, except for your boy, because I wasn't part of the social group at Macca's. What social group have you been a part of, Flynn? Fucking hell. Always an outsider. Always just on the outskirts. Would the CY boys but not go to... Not a part of the CY boys. Would the Macca's... Working at Macca's. I'm not a part of any social thing at Macca's. Never gone to the parties. And basically everyone that worked at Macca's went to the fucking parties. But your boy didn't. Because I've always been on the outside, and why is that? This is what we've started the podcast talking about, right? How my ass didn't have friends. That I'm doing nothing with my 18th birthday with. It's feeling good keeping it $1.50 again. When I started off this podcast, even now, my keeping it $1.50-ness has improved. At the start of the podcast, I was getting choked up. Not choked up. I was struggling to speak, talking about how my ass didn't have friends. But now I'm able to give it $1.50. My ass doesn't have friends. So when my birthday comes up in 3 days, I ain't going to be doing shit. I'm going to go to Lone Star for dinner with my family. I ain't going to be doing shit with nobody. That feels awesome to say, to be able to say one of your biggest weaknesses. My ass doesn't have friends. Why is that? Again, I don't know. I just don't go out of my way to have friends, I suppose. And I mean, I've got friends, just not close friends. I've got Bob at the gym. He's probably my closest friend. I've got friends, just not close friends. Is that a poor reflection of yourself, or is that a great reflection of yourself? Or is that just a feature of you? Who knows? Who knows? What I do know is that I have to actually do this past exam. Because talking the talk is fun, but walking the walk, mate, no one walks the walk except for me. Oh, I want to say that so bad, but it's not fully true. Everybody talks the talk, but ain't nobody want to walk the walk. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but ain't nobody want to lift this heavy ass weight. I'll do it though. Just get this rage, this surge of, I'm the fucking man, alphaness, I guess you'd say, testosterone. Ain't nobody want to lift this heavy ass weight. Everybody want to be a bodybuilder, but ain't nobody want to lift this heavy ass weight. I'll do it though. I don't give a fuck. That's what I really want to say. I don't give a fuck. Except you do give a fuck. Talking the talk is fun. Walking the walk ain't so fun. But hey, I do it now. That's what I want to say so bad, but I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it all the time. Okay, in 1845, Dutch, blah, blah, blah. On the diving blowjob, first time on it. Okay, that's basically what they always start. That's always the first question. Okay, first time on it, dope. Just like that. Label nose and antennas, probably. Yeah. That's what I thought. interference occurs. So glad I did this second podcast. Keeping a $1.50 with you, practicing that, super important. Super important to me. Look at all this fat. I wonder if I could just, if I cut with any extra fat, I feel like I've always had this on my face. It's a weird look, like with my side profile. Cheeks look chubby. I think that my jawline would be more defined though. Because right now, I've got a lot of flab here. I feel like I've had that for a long time too. My mum's got that too. But it would take some of the fat away from here and I think make it a little bit more defined. Maybe, baby. I saw this kid called Lucas at the gym today. He played for St. Peter's in football. He played for St. Peter's. Do you remember him? There was one incident where, again, you just had such a shitty attitude towards everything, man. It wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough that compared to now, I mean, I just look like a complete fucking, what's the word that I'm looking for? Poo-poo face. Fucking loser would probably be the word. Just such a shitty attitude towards everything. Just so easy to anger. Playing to anger and just to become a salt. And my family's, I mean, that's a genetic thing. That's a genetic thing as well. Something that I really have to work on, my EQ, keeping my emotions under control. I mean, my family has some of the lowest, like, genuinely, we are fucking stupid when it comes to EQ. I mean, just have a look at my sister. She cannot fucking control her emotions at all. My mum's a little bit better, but even then, she's popped off at me for fucking dumb shit. Bro, she's had her dumb tantrums as well. I mean, there was one time that I had a Bible that I was bringing to this church group to get our COVID vaccine, actually. That's pretty relevant to the times now. It's 2021, come on. COVID vaccine, coronavirus, still a thing. To get my coronavirus vaccine, our first one, and I bring a Bible there because I was wanting to start reading the Bible, and I don't know, it was just kind of a coincidence. I mean, maybe not subconsciously, but I wanted to start reading the Bible, and I didn't have a book that I was reading at the time, and we were going down to this to get our COVID vaccine, so we'd be sitting there for like 15 minutes. So I was like, I'll bring the Bible. And she just went off at me and started like trying to grab the book from me, and she's got a bit of a low EQ as well. And my old man also has a very low EQ. Me and my old man are very similar, although in a lot of ways I don't want to be like my old man. No offense to my old man. But my old man and even my mum, they don't really push themselves like I want to. I mean, that's one of the biggest things that I want to do, that I value, is pushing yourself, taking risks. And social interactions, they do not take risks. They are boring fucking people. In a social interaction where there's new people, they are fucking boring as shit. Because they don't take risks. They don't crack edgy little W's like I want to be doing. And they don't take a risk at all. Like, my old man comes home from work, watches TV, reads his book, goes to sleep. On days that he's not working, he takes the dog for a walk every day. And then fucking zones the fuck out. Once a month he goes to the quiz. Where he's like got a quiz group and they have a quiz once a month. That's like a social outing. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, he's got a low IQ. The dude has a low IQ. He's very similar to me, even though in ways I don't want him. I don't want to be similar to the guy. But I mean, he's a good guy in a lot of ways. He's relatively funny. In a corny way that I'm like, shut the fuck up sometimes. But you know, hey, I'm sure that's how a lot of people think about me too. Like, just shut the fuck up. Still, it's meh funny, but like, shut the fuck up. You know, I probably have a bit of that too. But me and him would do the same thing. We would just sulk. And I had it even worse when I was younger. There would be months at the time where I wouldn't speak to my sister, to my old man, because they pissed me the fuck off. And my sister, I mean, we both had a shitty attitude, so it didn't combine well. Admittedly, her more so than me. Where, I mean, my sister was she's just as if there's something fucking wrong with her. I don't think there is something wrong with her. She just genuinely has the lowest EQ. And her IQ would be relatively high. Just lowest EQ of a person. I mean, her emotional intelligence is just dog shit. Where she just created a toxic environment around him. And she still does that to this day. Fuck, she put fucking soap on my toothbrush the last time she was here. Because I didn't do anything. I was using the fucking bathroom. I'm not taking the piss. This isn't me seeing myself in rosy tints. Like how we view nostalgia. We still view the past in rosy tilts. Rosy tilts? Rosy tints? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But no, I fucking used the bathroom when she was going to use the bathroom. So she put fucking soap on my toothbrush. She complains to dad and she like narcs on me to my old man. She's 20 years old, narking on me to my old dad, to my old man. What the fuck am I saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Buddy, come on. We're both fucking adults here. Why the fuck are you narking on me saying that? Oh, he went to the bathroom. And she narked on me. She's like, I can hear her saying, when's he going to be an adult? Come on, buddy. Don't be like that. When's he going to grow up? Don't be like that, Katie. Don't be like this, sister. Anyways, we've got low EQs, and that's something that I really need to work on. Again, I don't know why the fuck I stopped working, but fuck, I've got 7 minutes left. Let's finish up this question. Last 25 minutes, I'll do 2 questions and mark, and I won't talk at all. Fuck it, I'll probably end the podcast. Great second podcast. Keeping it $1.50. Gotta practice keeping it $1.50. Train? Where the fuck was a train there? What? Okay, we're doing fucking Doppler shift anyways. What is the question? In 1845, Dutch physicist Boyce Bullet demonstrated the Doppler effect by listening to musicians playing their instruments on a train as it passed by him. Right. It's such a random question. It's saying that he's hearing a different frequency, and then it's basically saying calculate the source frequency, and it's not to do with the Doppler shift at all. Sound of the clarinet player, he'd be hearing the actual frequency, so it's just the source frequency, so it's just V equals F, Landau, F equals V over Landau, which is equal to 341 over, and it's the source frequency, that's 4L. So that's 4 times 0.613. Which is equal to, I'm guessing, the number that you said. Unless I fucked up. Yeah, it's equal to... Oh. I got 139. What the fuck? How did I get 139? What is going on? Wait, did I do 0.631? No fucking way. That's gonna be crazy if that is true. $135. What is going on right now? 341 divided by 4 times by 0.613 is equal to 139. How? What is going on? What? Is it okay? Oh, so I'm doing 2008, 2018 level 3 physics equation sheet. I keep on cracking the fuck out of my back and it feels so good. Cracking my neck doesn't feel too good anymore. Gotta stop doing it. But my back, I'm just cracking it so easily. Oh my god. Right. D. A second clarinet. Okay, we're gonna do beats. Clarinet player was standing beside Bullet as the train approached. She produced the same frequency as the clarinet player on the train, causing Bullet to hear beats. Dub. Explain why the sound wave reaching Bullet from the clarinet on the train did not have a frequency of 137 Hz, and explain why Bullet hears beats and calculate the beat frequency. Okay. You a damn nigga. I can say nigga because I'm not 18 yet. Nigga. I can say nigga. I'm not an adult yet. I can say nigga all I want. Yo, 3 days I can't say nigga on this podcast. Maybe I feel, yeah, I definitely will say nigga, but I don't give a fuck. Yo. I'm not racist though. Am I though? Maybe I am. Yeah, this could ruin my business career. Yeah. Is cancel culture still a thing in the future? I don't know, and I don't care. You say yeah, I say you would nigga. Yeah, pull the damn trigger, you damn fucking nigga. Yeah. All right. No, right. I'm sure black people love me because the thing about black people that's awesome is they give it $1.50. It's kind of a thing in black culture. They give it $1.50. So they probably respect me. I mean, they probably think I'm a fucking loser. I mean, I keep it 100 when I'm a fucking loser too, you know? Like, they probably think, that guy's a bit of a fucking loser, you know? He jerks off. I jerked off to Simpsons porn, right? Cartoon characters with biggest fuck titties. Marge Simpson had biggest fuck titties and got fucked by Bart Simpson. That's pretty fucking embarrassing, right? Bart Simpson fucks Marge Simpson. That's pretty embarrassing. So they probably think, you're a bit of a fucking loser, but hey, they probably respect me, right? They respect me for keeping it $1.50. Give it $1.50. At least I try to. 40 seconds to complete this one question. Awesome. Glad that I fucked up. Okay, my bad. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll just finish up this question, start my 5 minute time, talk about some stuff, and then we'll say goodbye. That's my heel, by the way. You can hear that, right? That's my heel. I think I might be like double jointed on just my left heel though. Can't do it with my right, but I can easily do it with my left. That's my heel clicking. That's fucked. Anyways. Due to Doppler shift. Beats occur as are out of phase. Okay, so it's 137 hertz and 139 hertz, isn't it? So it's fucking 2 hertz. Okay, cool. Question 2, and I can finally have a break. Talk to you guys a bit more. Yeah. We talked about my sister a little bit in the past. But she's a very odd case. My sister is a very odd case. Shines a lot of light on my genetics as well. The genetics I have. Understand that I have a very low EQ as well. I mean, yeah, like I said before, I can sulk for months. I mean, I used to sulk for months. I got in a lot of shit because my mum didn't let me go on PlayStation. So you know what I did? I got her jewellery every time she pissed me off because she didn't let me go on my PlayStation, and I threw it down the drain. I'm not kidding, this is a true story. I don't think I've ever even said this on the podcast. But yeah, I got my mum's jewellery, one piece of valuable, very valuable items at a time, and threw them down the drain. When my parents found out, they asked me, where did you put it? And they freaked the fuck out. Obviously they freaked the fuck out. My mum was crying, and I just had this strong sense of, I fucked my own life up, in a way. But at the same time, fuck you, I feed off of your sadness, your anger. I feed off of that. Because I had a very low EQ. I did it out of anger and spite. That was the guy that I was. Now you're getting a clear insight of the person that I used to be and the powerfully bad things that I would do. I mean, I just had such a shitty attitude, a fuck you attitude, just fuck you. If you piss me the fuck off, and like my sister still has that, and I'm working on that because yeah, my EQ was low. Just a fuck you attitude where, okay, you're pissing me off, okay, I'm gonna ruin your fucking life. As the type of people that think that they end up killing themselves, Hannah Bakering themselves. I haven't actually seen the show 13 Reasons Why. Fucking killing themselves and writing a note and saying, you made me kill myself. The person that just acts out of anger and rage and wants other people to feel their emotions. The type of person that, oh, you cut me off in line at a fucking supermarket? Okay, I'm gonna whip out my fucking AR-15. Fuck you for doing that. You better not, I mean, you're gonna pay. This is your pay. Bang, shoot you in your fucking head. You shouldn't have cut me in line at fucking Taco Bell, man. Overreacting completely because fuck this person, this is what they get for doing this. And my old man actually made me show him the drain that I chucked the store down, and I went in that drain. It had been weeks that I've been doing this. I went down that drain and we actually got basically every single piece, or at least they couldn't actually remember. My mum couldn't actually remember how much jewelry she had, but a lot. And this jewelry just down this drain, there's shit all there, went down there. And this drain just picking up the jewellery that I threw out. So yeah, I've got a very low EQ. But about my sister, I mean, it gives good insights into my genetics. I share similar genetics to my sister, obviously. To my sister, she has very low EQ, but a pretty high IQ. And she pushes herself. She actually does push herself. She pushes herself, she goes out and she does things. I mean, she went to Dubai. She's doing stuff, she's making plays, she's hanging out with friends, she's doing shit. She's a bit different to my parents in that aspect. And I'm very different to my parents in that aspect. Makes me wonder, when did they stop doing stuff? I know that my parents have done stuff, but when did they stop? When did they stop pushing themselves? It seems to me that my sister is always pushing herself. It's a great thing about her. But again, it's just crazy that she's doing psychology and she can't analyze her own psychology. It's fucking insane. And I feel bad in a way talking about her. Not in the way that you think. I don't feel bad that I'm talking shit. I want to be keeping it 100 with you guys. Keeping it 100, a complete $1.50. I feel bad because, I mean, my sister, at home, at least, I think it's different outside of home. At home, she has not a God complex. She thinks that she's the center of attention. It was when that she was pretty young. I got a little bit of attention from my parents. Our parents' attention was diverted, so she started being a fucking psycho, letting her emotions take control to get attention. And it works at home still when she's 21 years old. So it feels bad talking about it. Because fuck you, fuck you, Katie. I love you, Katie. You're probably watching this right now. I love you. Except you're probably not watching this. But if you are, I love you. If you're not, I love you. You're my sister. I love you. But at the same time, even when you're 21 years old, Katie, I mean, you gotta just be able to analyze your own psychology a little bit. Just keep it 100 with yourself. Fuck, what the fuck am I doing? Why the fuck am I throwing this tantrum at myself? She's done bad shit, man. Like, where I've said something to her and she seems especially responsive to me. Relatively responsive to my parents. And I don't know what the fuck she's like with strangers. I really don't. Like, what she's like with Ollie, her boyfriend, I really fucking no clue. Man, I have no fucking clue. But even with me, I've said something to her one time and she's just started crying and punching herself. She's done this twice. When she's like 20 years old, coming home to stay. I've said something to her and she started crying and screaming, I hate you, Flynn, I hate you, Flynn, and punching herself in the head like this and gone up and swung at me, like missing me, but just swinging at me, just freaking the fuck out. Because she just doesn't understand her own psychology. It's like, fucking hell. You're not able to keep it 100 with yourself. You're not able to understand, oh shit, I'm in the wrong. Shit, homie, I am in the fucking wrong. Big here. Oh. By the way, I got an offer of $5 for this. I bought all of these for $3. Let's go. $5. It's not worth my time, but hey, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy learning this. Learning what sells on Trade Me. What sells on Trade Me? I mean, fuck. Only one thing that I've seen sell so far. PS fucking 2s. PS fucking 2s. What have I bought that's like really sold that isn't a PS2? Nothing. There ain't PS2 games? Nothing. That was random. Anyways, that's probably the end of this podcast. I'm going to finish off this exam. Then mark this exam. Then eat dinner. And then figure out what's going on with CJ Dropshipping. I tried creating a new account for CJ Dropshipping because my account right now is fucked. My agent keeps on telling me that you need an MOQ of 48 for the product I'm trying to sell. Got a new agent. He's just ghosting me too. The dude's ghosting me. It's like, what the fuck? He's just giving me new agents because my current agent sucks fuck. I know that you don't need an MOQ for this product. I know that you don't because my friend, my cousin, has done it without an MOQ. Ow. Baby girl. I'm the man from the downtown B. But yeah, I tried creating a new account, but it's fucked up. I've got my store connected to my current account, so I need to transfer that account, but it wouldn't let me. It said that the account was banned that I was trying to transfer it to. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, fuck it, I'll just stay with this account and then figure out what the fuck is going on with my fucking supplier. I should have done more research beforehand. He just keeps on telling me an MOQ of 48 is needed. I know that one supplier at least doesn't need an MOQ of 48, you fuck. Because I've talked to the guy. What am I saying? Because my cousin's done it. And it doesn't need an MOQ, you fuck. But they just keep on ghosting me. Man, what is going on? It's rat shit, bro. Rat shit. These agents suck fuck. 1398. Oh shit, we might have actually gone it. That's the one my cousin did. I can connect it right to my store. Sure, okay. Okay, anyways, I'll do this. That'll be the end of the podcast. That's 2 podcasts a day, and I gotta start uploading more of these. There was one day, not yesterday, but the day before that, where I just uploaded a fuck ton. Because they don't actually take a long time when you're right by the internet. They take like 10 minutes a day. I just gotta do them, and I gotta upload them because they take too much space on my laptop. Anyways, see ya. See you later, kid.